What's up, guys? My name is Tom and I'm a personal trainer in Dubai. And in this video, I want to touch on the subject of the previous video that I made about what's wrong with the gyms in Dubai. And don't get me wrong, I'm not hating it. I love the gyms in Dubai and all that stuff, but there are some behaviors that I've never seen before in my life. And I lived in 3 different countries. So in this video, I want to touch on the subject of the previous one, which was about rude people. But in this video, I want to talk to you about a special kind of assholes, which I call, do you know who I am? So basically, when I first came to Dubai 5.5 years ago, I had an induction with my first gym, and they were telling us about, all type of the cultural differences and all that stuff. They were preparing us for the work in Dubai. And obviously, we talked about, do you know who I am people? So one manager from the Palm said, there's a lot of them living on the Palm, and they just come to the gym and just try to prove themselves. Every little inconvenience, and they talk down to everybody, and the one response is always, do you know who I am? And that's how they start the conversation. So I had an experience like this. Fast forward maybe like 3 months, 4 months later, I was in another part of Dubai. And my manager asked me to tell the guy to stop throwing the ball against the wall because the wall was very fragile, right? So I asked the guy, excuse me, it's not allowed to throw the ball against the wall. And this guy's looking at me like this. And I'm like, it's not allowed to throw the ball against the wall. He's like, I don't like your tone. I don't like your tone. And my manager came in and they started talking. And then they went all the way across the gym to like a private room. And this guy saying to my manager, do you know who I am? The friend of the owner brought me here, blah, 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 blah. And then, my manager said like, oh, you have to do this guy, he's new in Dubai, blah, blah, blah. Like I did something wrong, And how do you deal with those people? How do you deal with those situations? So I had to apologize to the guys, like, sorry, but just, this is the rules, blah, blah, blah. Right. And then he became my best friend. So anyway, another situation, another gym that I work for, a different chain. I'm seeing a guy is giving a hard time to our receptionist, right? So one of the girls asked me, hey, Tom, can you stand beside us because this guy is being very difficult, right? So I'm like, okay, no problem. So I'm just standing like this and I'm watching this guy. And this guy's trying to just buy a membership. Just simple thing, right? Normal people come in, they check the gym, see, I like it, I buy the membership, I don't like it, I don't. And this guy started talking, oh, I work for the Sheikh of Abu Dhabi, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end of the day, in the end, he didn't even buy the membership. So what's the point of all this theatrics and all that stuff? What are you trying to do, And to be honest, even now, I don't even know. How do you deal with those people who say, do you know who I am? I'm like, who the fuck cares who you are? We all in Dubai. I know some rich people here, and then they all behave normal, like they don't have anything to prove. They just very chill. So how do you deal with those people? Do you know who I am? Like, what do you do with that?